And here we are with a G4000 I've been running, just to see how it compares to like my G7000. And we are going to start a fire in it. And what I have there is just basically a bunch of stuff from splitting. Save all them splinters. Makes excellent kindling. And this may not work at all. It had 3 inches of rain on it over the weekend, so we shall see. Power the stove up. And since it is cold, I think the water is 69, 70. Hit cold start. Well, it took. You can see how small I have. We split some, you can see. And the whole trick to running a gasifier, doesn't matter what color it is, where it's made, what brand, you have to have a coal bed. Fastest way to get a coal bed, smaller pieces. And if you have a wood boiler, you probably have at least some acreage. Lawnmower or ZTRs, most definitely probably a twin cylinder. Pull one of the spark plug wires off and see how it runs. Well, that's a gasifier with a pour coal bed. Pull both spark plug wires and it's not going to run at all. That's a gasifier without any coal bed. So I just lit it, and we're going to see how long it takes to go from smoke to no smoke here. And since it's kind of hard to film the clock on your own phone, we'll use this. And you can see here I added a layer of little bigger splits. Still pretty small though, I mean, considering. And this is one of the rare occasions where smaller is better. Pieces, the quicker they're going to make a coal bed. So, yeah, smoke free. And it's been, 16 minutes since I first started it. And normally I can do this a little quicker, but normally I also don't let my wood get 3 inches of rain on it. And we started out, what I say, 69.9. Yeah, it's almost come up 10 degrees already, 78.7. Now, yeah, while we're right here, smoke bypass. When you go to use it, if you're pulling live flames up through it, you're going to have issues with the bearings in your motor. Okay, it says smoke. It doesn't say raging infernals or the flames of hell bypass. Smoke. My first, I should say the G200 I replaced with the 7000. 3 years old. Still running the same motor. Guy around this winter using the same motor, no issues. The smoke bypass is exactly that, smoke. And yeah, fire's starting to spread. I already added some bigger splits. And one of the biggest issues new owners have with it, especially if they had a conventional before, you're not going to have raging flames at the top. It's a nice gentle fire just to keep baking the wood and breaking down the into coal bed. Like I said before, if you don't have a coal bed, it's not going to run very well. Just closed the bypass and you can hear the difference. If it's gassing, that's the sound you'll hear. See, there's the bypass. It's not gassing at the moment. Not pulling anything from the housing. As soon as I shut the bypass, you hear it picks back up. If you're not hearing that sound, it's not gassing all the time. Back at the 4,000 here, and clear stack. Burning wood, it was ash and poplar, and they were down since last summer but didn't get cut up till March, so not exactly anything I would call seasoned wood by far. And it was what, 69.9 when we started. It's 171.2. So roughly a little over 100 degrees, like 101 degrees in, shoot, let's see. Time, I might have to take my shoot. No, this is like an hour and 27 minutes to raise it 101 degrees. And I've had them come up faster. But again, this ash Northern Tulip was exactly seasoned, and the ash are just starting to get punky enough. This will probably be the last year I waste my time even cutting them down. And this different method takes a little getting used to. I mean, every stove I've ever run for the last 45 years, you put them in like this. Or it's a wood furnace, boiler, or whatever. But this way does work better on the new G series. Less bridging and other issues. And what I do right on the front, you get one of these pieces that are cut squared and gotta sit nice and flat. Just stack it up like that. And you'll need to keep it a little bit on the inside of the door flanges. But I can actually fill it every bit as full or fuller this way than I can putting them in the old direction. And what you want to keep an eye on, like I said, you do not want your ashes build up over the bottom of the panels, or you're going to have issues.